Back with another session, EEZEE Podcast Studio here in Aruba, welcoming Ryan from InKspiration Tatoo Studios, the one and only Brian. Hey Ryan, how are you, bro?
Good, man. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for coming, man.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you know, this is such an interesting subject. I never thought I'm going to speak about tattoo that way and get to learn and get a little bit of knowledge, but I'm sure that everybody's going to get tattoos, and it's such a trending topic for many, many years.
Well, there's always a first time for everything, so here we go.
Exactly. You know, I want to dive right in. Obviously, I want to get more tattoos. I'm always talking with my wife about getting a whole sleeve.
All right.
I see people tattoo their whole body, their faces.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too much, and sometimes it's not enough.
Well, I don't know, man. Sometimes people do get carried away, and
yeah. And you know, I want to ask you, you've been doing that for quite some time.
I've been doing this for about almost 25 years now.
Wow.
Pretty much, yeah.
How did you get started? Was that inspiration, or you just talented?
No, man, I was not talented at all. I suck at art. I just happened to walk into a tattoo shop one day, and I saw all the equipment, and I decided to buy them. But before that, rewind, a couple of years before that, I had an experience with the homemade tattoo machine with a friend of mine, and that always stuck with me. So when I saw the first tattoo machines that I could actually just go in the store and buy them, I bought them. And yeah, started from there.
How did you know that you know how to paint on people?
I didn't.
Oh my God, isn't that stressful the first time?
The first tattoos I did were shit.
Really?
Bad.
Poor guy or poor girl.
Yeah, like very bad. But yeah, eventually I got the hang of it, and I got to learn more. And 20 years later, here we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going through the design process. You have probably some expression of your vision when you do a tattoo, or is it just whatever the client asks?
Usually it's mostly the client ideas. Like right now, I'm at a point where I like to do a certain style of tattooing, but being here on the island, there's no many clients for the style of tattooing that I like, so I like to travel.
What is it? What is the style?
I don't know, man. I wish.
Freestyle.
Oh wait! what's the style? I thought you were gonna ask like why do people don't like it? No, it's like geometric dot work and like shapes and lines and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a minute since I've been like trying to get into that more, and people here they don't go for that.
Why?
I don't know. They like the same stuff. Like,
all right, so let me ask you something. Do you have more locals tattoos or visitors, like tourists?
I'd say probably like 70% tourists, 30% local people.
You know,
yeah.
I've seen a few tourists walking around aimlessly in the street, and when I ask them if I can help them, they go, "Oh, where's the tattoo shop? I want to get a tattoo." People actually come to the island just to get a tattoo. And
we have like a lot of people. I mean, like a lot of people that come back for vacation every year, and there's some people that just come to get tattooed by us.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's nice.
So do they come and look for a tattoo at your shop, or do they come with their own print or something that they want?
No, I mean it varies. Yeah, it varies based on the client too, because some clients just want some like little souvenir stuff, you know, just so they didn't buy a shirt, they get a tattoo, so that's going to be there forever souvenir. But yeah, it varies per person. We do like custom pieces for clients and like palm trees or whatever. You know?
Amazing. So
yeah.
Is there when you think about a tattoo artist, you kind of think about somebody that spends a lot of time doing art, working on people, seeing the blood every day, wiping blood.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does bleed a little bit, but not that much. But back to the art part, but for the first couple of years that I was experimenting with tattoo machines, I had very little background in art. It wasn't until after I started tattooing that I started like taking art classes and getting more serious into.
Oh, you're self-educated.
Yeah.
What makes a good tattoo artist?
Oh, discipline and perseverance.
Wow, discipline.
Yeah, no discipline. Without discipline, you're not gonna get anywhere. Without perseverance, you're not gonna get shit.
How long is the tattoo that you worked on was like the most in hours?
Usually when I do like long sessions, it's like for like 8, 7 hours.
Somebody gets a tattoo for 7
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
Bro, that's a process.
That's crazy, right?
You have to take some breaks. In the middle.
Yeah. Obviously, breaks. I mean, even with the breaks, I couldn't sit for that long. Could you? Probably not,
I
huh?
don't know if I could pay for 8 hours, but you know what? I wouldn't want a tattoo that would cover my body at 8 hours spent.
Yeah, but nowadays there's like a bunch of like numbing creams and numbing sprays and stuff. So those help.
Makes it easier.
It kind of help a lot. It helps a little bit, you know.
So let me ask you, we always see in the movies the new tattoos, like in the sci-fi movies, the tattoos are like shiny or changing colors. Is there any future tattoos, or because like from the day before, which was thousands of years, right? The tattoos up from like BC shit.
Like from back in like ancient Egypt and stuff like that.
Yeah. I heard about somebody that found it frozen, 3000 BC dated, and he had tattoos of like dots and lines.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which is the same style that I like to do now, dots and lines.
Yeah, you're going back to the ancestors. Man, you're going
pretty much.
Okay, so is there going to be a change in tattoos in the future, do you think?
I don't know, man.
Like special secrets we should know?
Like a couple of days ago, I saw a guy with a tattoo machine on Shark Tank that it's just like you put your arm in it and it's just like...
Like a laser printer?
Yeah, kind of like a laser printer, but a tattoo machine.
Oh my God, aren't you?
Which is, I mean, I would never get tattooed with something like that, but that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, that's the world we're at.
But good enough, like the people in the Shark thingy, they had like, one of them had like good tattoos by good artists, so they like...
Imagine for a minute, 2030, and you're going into a shop in Miami, and the tattoo artist is a robot.
That's fucking crazy. I wouldn't be surprised, man, with AI nowadays. Bro, ChatGPT could definitely put a tattoo on you.
You have a machine attached to the chair, and you sit down and you program the design, and just...
Yeah, but also you have to like sit very still because the machine, it can't, you know. But it's crazy, man.
Do you think it's possible? I think it's possible.
Maybe, probably. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So there was not a lot of changes from thousands of years ago that they probably did it with a stick and a nail and something sharp and ink and just pounded into the skin. Now it's like a gun.
No, they still do that. They still do like traditional, like hand poke. If you go to like New Zealand or those type, or Japan, they still do them hand poke or whatever. But it's changed a lot in the last couple of years. It's changed a lot. Like if you walk in a tattoo shop now, you probably won't hear it like the buzzing sound because everybody has a pen style machine which works in silent.
Yeah. So, I saw a tattoo artist. She's 104. Just because we were supposed to chat, I was like, you know what? Let me brush up on my tattoo. I have a little bit more, but and I saw her. She was 104 years old, and she was still doing the primitives.
Yeah, that's like this lady in the Philippines, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Right? She's old as fuck, and she's still like...
Exactly. It's pound on the skin, and then it said tattoo actually came the derivative of tatua, which is actually insert into body.
Yeah.
That's the name, tattoo.
Tatao, something like that. Yeah.
Tatao, yeah. And it's kind of a nice story because back in the days they used to mark with tattoos. They used to mark the slaves, the people that did crimes. We're in the Caribbean. Pirates used to get tattoos like Jack Sparrow.
Pirates of the Caribbean, man.
Right, they get tattoos on their head, like or something, or on the forehead to make sure that they know that they're pirates. But later on, it was a sign of strength, like in the Polynesian and Asian and sumos, or not sumos, they tattooed like war.
Yeah, that's like back in like nowadays. It has more to do with the art aspect of it. The same thing but like a couple of years ago, tattoos were not accepted as they are now, and they're getting more like art art inspired and not like like tribal thingies.
The minute girls started to tattoo themselves, everybody thought it was cool. But I always say, I don't know if I want my kids to have tattoos,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't stop them. It has some sort of an artistic projection of something you want to say. And most everybody that I know has tattoos, and they have a meaning. They have a meaning. Like I have that one, and it's my cancer sign of my kids, right? Although everybody thinks it's something else. Right?
69.
69. But me and my wife has it, and because 3 of my kids are cancer.
Okay.
It has meaning.
Uh-huh.
So, do people tell you about their meaning?
It's like very few people that have a tattoo that have a meaning. That happens mostly on Miami Ink, but every now and then you get someone that has a tattoo that's like meaningful to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not all the time, but it happens.
So we got to ask, bro. We got to ask because you're here, and we are proud and honored that you're here. Tell us a little bit about your tattoos or something that you're extremely proud of in your arms or something. Do you have anything that has an impact on you?
That I have on myself.
Yeah.
I have.
Who tattoos you, by the way?
I don't know, man. I don't have like one artist. Like most of my tattoos have done like by friends that come and guest spot at my shop or when I travel. But the one tattoo that I have that has the most meaning, it's like on my side, on my rib cage. It's like a big lettering that says Perseverancia.
What is that?
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Yeah, man. Without perseverance, there's nothing.
Alrighty. Yeah. You know what? Maybe not only tattoos. Mm-hmm. Me and you are almost at the same age, and you carry yourself in business life, in social life. And you covered with tattoo, so it probably gives you a little bit more extra superpower. People react to that when they see it. What do you think about life these days, bro? What do you think about life these days? What do you think about the island and life?
Man, I mean, life's good. I can't complain. Good, right? It's just the island, kind of like, I don't know, man.
Vibe changed along the years?
It's nice. I just think like after COVID, things changed.
Wow.
Yeah, after COVID, now it's like 5 million tattoo shops and everybody knows what to do and everybody's like trying to fight with each other. I can do it better. No, I can do it better. But at the end of the day, we all have to eat.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's important also to broadcast yourself somehow, Yeah. And I know everybody's on social. Everybody's doing clips and videos. Do you have a video thing that you're doing, or did you think about something like that?
No, I have some people that help me out with like filming like professional reels every now and then, and I started to do like more video editing myself, but it's like a whole other like 8 to 5 job besides my tattooing already. So
oh wow,
yeah, it's not easy.
All right,
we try to keep up, even though it's not easy, but we're.
All right. What is a tattoo artist doing in his spare time?
Bro, tattoo artists in spare times
don't have spare time.
Is busy working for the next day or making reels or something that has to do with tattooing. There's no spare time, man. Spare time is Sunday, probably.
Probably. So there is a process even after you finish your tattoos, right? Yeah. Cleaning up all the equipment and.
Yeah, cleaning up, getting everything set up, and go home, work for the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, work never stops, man. Right. It's like a constant hustle.
I'm pretty sure you have some weird stories about weird clients.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I heard about a few of them came drunk. I heard about a few of them trying to get horny on the table.
Yeah, we had like a crazy couple girls came in. And I'm like very, very tolerant to stuff. So because I mean they're on vacation and having fun, but there's also you gotta have respect,
right?
So these ladies, they came in drunk. I was already like this close to fucking throwing them out because I don't have a lot of patience. I just tried to, and they kept going. They didn't sit still. They didn't do this. They didn't do that, and. They got to a point where she was sitting on my chair, ready to get tattooed. And I don't know, I can't recall what she said to her friend, but it was like something like sexual, like very At that moment in time, I there's like more clients in the shop, so I had to be like, bro, come on, man. Like, where's the
Do you
respect?
feel free or
Bro,
the
pack your shit and get the
Oh
fuck
my
out.
God.
Yeah, it's the first time in my 25 pretty much years of tattooing that I kicked someone out of my shop because they were not respectful. I mean, it's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, you have to have some respect for the people around you, right?
Hey, show some respect for the trade, show some respect for the business. But you know what? Life of a tattoo artist, looking like that, living like that, people think that this is the wild side. They come to the tattoo, it's a wild side. I can sit down on the chair and do whatever I want.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's yeah. They got that wrong. Like, I mean, I don't mind people drink, but don't come in drunk.
Right.
You can have a drink or two if you have a long session. Fine, I do that too, but don't come in and get shit faced. That's not going to work.
The only
That's
thing
not
I don't
gonna
want
end
anybody
well.
to do is throw up on the artist.
Which happened to me one time, which is, by the way, when my shop was at the sandbar, this girl, a friend of mine, and I was tattooing, and she just like turned around, she's like, I'm sick. And
Hey, sometimes tattoo can get you to be nausy. All right. Hey, man, shout out to your store. Come on, give us the name
thanks,
again.
man. InKspiration Tatoo Studios Aruba. Follow us, InKspiration Aruba at InKspiration Aruba on Instagram.
All right. Hey, always welcome, brother. We
Thanks,
want to
man.
see you again. And you know what? Maybe next time we'll do a tattoo on air.
We can do that for sure.
Yeah. Come on, I'll put my hand out and you can do it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me, bro.